Ready. Advanced setting. And defensive. NF. Second. Again. First. Kick selected. Second choice coin toss. Ready.
You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need.
Notification. SFORSEY has joined the force. Ready. Advanced setting. Jack. Adler Morris selected. Adler Morris say advanced settings sub. Adler. Advanced settings submenu. Edit. Entering edit uniforms.
All in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out
Edit.
of my way.
Ready.
Don't tell me what I should.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Tonight, we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup
Entering
here,
play call screen.
as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tennessee Titans. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the
Entering
return.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. HP dive is selected.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shadur. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Entering
So they'll
play
get 8
call.
out of that
Coach
completion.
suggestions. There
And
are
it'll be
9
second and a
categories.
couple.
You have 12 options.
Charles, Thursday
Pop
night
goes
game.
shot is
I
selected.
think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking
Entering
for?
PhD
The freshest
zone
guys
WK.
coming off the last game. You're playing a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Come on, go!
Now Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be
Entering
taken
play
down, but
call.
not
Coach
before he works it
suggestions.
past the
There are
50.
9 categories.
That's
You
good
have
for a
12
Cleveland
options.
first down, an
MTN
11-yard
message
pickup.
Keep is selected.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Entering
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They go play action now. Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. You talk about this Titan defense. coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10
Entering
in the
play
league in
call,
sacks.
coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and mesh spot is selected.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Did
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing, Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. A
entering
sizable
play call,
16-yard
coach
jump there. The drive
suggestions. There are 9
continues.
categories. You have 12 options. Empty and HN goal is selected.
Ready.
On first down, here's Judkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Entering play call,
10
empty
more
end
there and
zone.
another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
First down, right back to Judkins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop and
Entering
run
play
around the line of scrimmage.
Mesh spot.
They'll
Play
lose a
sheets.
yard there, and it's
Player
2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles
You
last
have
week was
12
getting these
options.
negative plays
Zero
on first
selected.
and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Sanders. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a
Entering
really
play
nice
call.
15-yard
Caleb
pickup, and
Parrish.
now
You
it's
have
1st and
12
goal.
options. Zero is selected.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60.
In motion right as a running back. To throw now, here's Sanders. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns put the night's first points on the board as they
Entering
take the
play
early
call.
lead.
Coach suggestions.
With these
There are
Thursday
9
night games, sometimes you get
categories.
those
You
quick
have 15
turnarounds. You
options.
wonder how a
That
team is going to
selected.
start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has their,
Entering
the
play
overall
call.
health of the team.
There are 2 categories.
if
You
you
have
get
3
that early
options.
edge,
Pick off the left
the other
is
team might think
selected.
to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Shifts by him.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Double bracket. Cover 3 sky.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get up, go.
Here's Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Entering
Give him a gain
play
of
call.
5 on the
Coach
completion.
suggestions. There are
And
6
that'll bring up 2nd
categories.
down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that's a
Entering
big
play
time
call,
run.
coach
Lightning in a bottle,
suggestions,
forget
there are
it.
6
Exploded out of
categories.
the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Cover 4 pawns.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory
fishing.
now at the 48-yard line.
19, Mustang 19.
Throwing is Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it
Entering
away.
play call, coach
The Titans
suggestions,
are 1
there are 6
and 5, really struggling
categories.
here to start the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games,
Cover
that's
6,
nothing
Willie.
to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Entering play
9
call,
yards,
coach
not quite enough,
suggestions,
and they'll
there
be
are
left
6
now with 3rd and
categories.
1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Now Ward. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Entering play call,
How about this
coach
defense? They came up with a
suggestions,
couple
there are
big
6
plays in this
categories.
sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Hook slant free.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Spread.
Go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Entering play
and they
call,
turn it
player.
over.
Play,
The Titans
cook,
try it,
escape,
but ultimately
empty
they
and
fail
pound,
on 4th
escape.
down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
First play of the drive, a success,
Entering play
19
call,
yards.
corner, post.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in.
Entering play call, coach
Jalen Tolbert to
suggestions,
target
there are
that
9
time.
categories. You
That'll
have
bring up
12
2nd
options,
down.
HB select, screen
You
is
talk about
selected.
this Titan defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
They'll give it to Judkins. And they went the wrong way there.
Entering
Losing yardage
escape.
back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Formation,
The
there
running
are
lane's
9
definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Sanders. And that one too wide. And incomplete.
Entering play call.
Well,
Coach
get man coverage on the
suggestions. There
outside,
are
and
9
my scouting report
categories.
on these
You have
DBs
12
tells me that they
options.
love
One
to
is
take
selected.
matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
Entering play
And the
call.
Titans will be
Coach
backed up deep to
suggestions.
begin the
There are
drive
6
as they take over
categories.
1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football
Cover
is
3
roughly
thus.
a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Entering play
of 10
call.
yards.
Coach suggestions.
And that'll
There
bring
are
up a
6
second and
categories.
just about a few inches
Cover
here.
2 men.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes.
Entering
So
play
they
call.
got a big
Coach
time running play,
suggestions.
some
There
great
are
extra
6
space.
categories.
You've got to hit the jackpot there. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great
Field
spot
blitz
for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
That's complete to DK. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football.
Entering play call.
To the
Coach
29.
suggestions. There are
That
Sam
one good for a
press.
pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Come on. Hey. Crack all 80. Let's go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction.
Entering
A
play
loss of
call.
yards,
Coach
and now they're dealing with a
suggestions.
second
There are
and
6
long.
categories.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
After 7-0
Entering
on
play
EA
call. Coach
Sports.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the
Double
homestanding
bucket.
Titans in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Cover 1 LB blitz.
Steady.
Hand off to Spears. And he's going to be met at the line of
Entering
scrimmage and
play
taken
call.
down.
Coach suggestions.
It'll
There
go
are
as a
6
loss of a yard,
categories.
so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Yes.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Get up.
Throwing now, Ward. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close
Entering
to a
play
first
call.
down, but from
Coach
where they're spotting that
suggestions. There are
football,
6
he's going to be a foot or so
categories.
short.
Squeeze
Receivers
block.
love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to
Entering
spot it
play
right at
call.
the 40, the 40-yard
Formation.
line.
Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Choice shall be selected.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air
Entering
or
play
on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Sid.
Dragon 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Sanders to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, originally scissors.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down
inside zone,
conversion.
bench switch.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ready.
Well, here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Titans will take over
Entering play
possession
call,
here
coach
at the
suggestions,
44.
there are 6
CD, I know
categories.
it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting,
Entering
negative or
play call,
otherwise,
coach
and turn it into
suggestions, there
positives
are
moving
6
forward. I
categories.
tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence.
LB
Haven't allowed a
Delaware
point yet.
was
Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the
Yes.
ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Entering play
He had
call,
to fight
coach
for every yard
suggestions,
on
there
that
are
run.
6
Shook himself free
categories.
of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in
Cover
on it.
3
That's the
Busby
kind of
Hall.
effort you'll take every single time.
Spread.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the
Entering
third
play call,
conversion.
coach suggestions, there
That's
are
a play
6
that won't be forgotten
categories.
when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Cover 3 patch.
Okay, ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Go.
And here's a give to Spears. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first
Entering
down.
play call, coach
That one wasn't quite as
suggestions,
big
there
as
are
the play
6
that preceded it, but
categories.
still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought
Temperature. Cover 1 robber.
On the set.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Go. Ready.
Ward. This one caught by Ridley. That one a first down
Entering play
pickup of
call,
8.
coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cover 1 robber.
Okay, break. Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he will score.
Entering play call,
Touchdown.
coach suggestions, there are 6
Calvin
categories.
Ridley. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Entering play call,
Extra
special
point by
teams.
Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Entering play call. Empty end zone. Conti red. Insides. Conti red.
Ready?
The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey,
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Entering play
Second
call.
and 8
Coach
coming up.
suggestions. There are
Second
9
quarter
categories.
action with
You have
1:59
12 options.
remaining.
Stick switch is selected.
Second down and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Sanders. And the timing a bit off that time as that one
Entering
falls to the
play call.
ground.
Coach suggestions.
Not sure what
There are
happened there,
9
but he just didn't
categories.
get the
You
right
have
read
12
on the coverage
options.
that
Empty
time.
and
Pass wasn't where it
HHV
needed
is
to be,
selected.
and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on second down,
Short
that leaves
cross.
him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Short cross.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Sanders. Able to find the open there. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jalen Tolbert, 67 yards. And the Browns
Entering
have
play
taken
call.
the
Coach
lead.
suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15
Well, that's a heck
options.
of a response to
Empty
regain the
selected.
lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped.
Entering
They
play
regrouped in a
call.
hurry, didn't they?
There
They
are 2
attacked back
categories. You
after
have 3
they've been tied.
options.
And in a
Kickoff
big way, that
left
was
is
a
selected.
statement-long touchdown. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
Entering play call. Coach
So they get the
suggestions.
one-score
There are 9
kickoff, get a fumble,
categories.
take
You
it
have
right back to
15
the house.
options.
2
Empty
quick
selected.
touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Entering play call.
Extra point
Normal.
on
There
the
are 2
upright a bit, but
categories.
he
You
gets it
have
to
3
go.
options.
And it's
Kickoff
now
left is
21-7.
selected.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that
Entering
one.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the
Entering
last
play
drive,
call.
they've got
Coach
you pretty revved up,
suggestions.
don't you
There are
think?
6 categories.
Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now Sanders throwing to start the drive. Throwing quickly there, but it's
Entering play
incomplete.
KHB zone.
They
Empty
started
and
this
full
drive
H
backed up
slow.
against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, stack. Viking, 18.
Ghost sit.
19 light. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of
Entering
19.
play Hockey Grid.
It's all pretty
0-1
simple
trap.
sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not.
PhD
And he does
counter
exactly
WK.
that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
Entering play
incomplete.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories.
He
You
was
have
right
12
up in his
options.
grill. I think he was
Slash
a
return
dentist
is
there without a
selected.
license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Mesh spot.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
70.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Well,
Entering
you got to
play
think,
call.
Charles, that
Coach
one's on the quarterback as
suggestions. There are
everybody was
9
up at the line of
categories.
scrimmage.
You
He
have
just didn't
12
call for the
options.
snap in
Empty
time.
and fades.
Yeah, I
H
think he needs a
choice
little
is
bit better
selected.
awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
AHP dive.
Ready up.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
A give up the middle, Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will
Entering play
extend their
call.
lead in the
Coach
final minute
suggestions.
of the
There are 9
half.
categories. You have 15
Sometimes
options.
you get a 1st and goal,
Packet
you're
empty
back near the
selected.
7, 8, 9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Wolf on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In
Entering
fact,
play
just a
call.
yard
Coach
pass there to the
suggestions.
21.
There are 6 categories.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cover 3 Scott. Give cushion.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And too much juice. It'll be out of
Entering
bounds,
play call,
incomplete.
coach suggestions.
Well,
There
partner,
are
they're not
6
content to run this one
categories.
out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Entering play
was a
call,
loss in the
coach
yard, so now they
suggestions.
deal with
There are
3rd and
6
11.
categories.
That
Cover
was a
1
heck of a
robber.
play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes
Yes.
I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Entering play call, coach
They'll get him with 10
suggestions. There are
seconds to
6
go before
categories.
halftime. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Throw out wide
Entering
is
play call,
incomplete.
coach
Some of the
suggestions. There are
fans here
6
don't seem too
categories.
happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Cover hole 1. Cover 6 Willie. Yes.
To throw is Ward. A final shot before break. It's caught at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is
Entering play
answered.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Patterson now
categories.
for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA
Entering play
Sports.
call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the
Entering
26-yard
play
line.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Most of their
categories.
focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Entering play
Turn that
call,
into a nice
coach
gain, gets him 8 yards
suggestions. There are
closer for
6
third down.
categories.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly
Yes.
thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going
Entering
to go
play
down.
call, coach suggestions.
He
There are
couldn't
6
get away there on
categories.
third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt.
Entering play
And the Browns will take over
PHP
first
stretch.
and 10.
Player. Power shallow cross.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And this nearly an interception, but it's
Entering play call,
incomplete.
player,
Turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
play sheets, error, coach
And
suggestion,
that could have been
PhD
the
stretch.
lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Maxine 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Sanders. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Across.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Short cross.
Come on. Ready.
On play action, here's Shadur. Got a man, it's Judy complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There are 9 categories.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
An inside run with Judkins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Gravity Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Now Sanders. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A run, it's Judkins. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
Entering play
right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Ready. Coconut. Go.
Throwing, Sanders. He's got it complete to Tolbert. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Audible.
60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
Here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Entering
incomplete.
dive.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their 3rd down. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the
Entering
line.
play call. Coach
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots for close range.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Cougar 19. Let's go. Pep
selected.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown
Entering play call,
lead.
coach suggestions.
Always
there are 9
important to get the first
categories.
score of
You
the
have
second
15
half. Now you
options.
start to
Add
pull
empty
away a little
selected.
bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at
Entering
21.
play call, normal.
So they'll
there
go
are
ahead
2
and accept the
categories.
penalty.
You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll
Entering
sit
play
on this
call,
one. It's a
coach
touchback.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right
Entering
now.
play
Yeah,
call,
now they've got a
coach
final chance to get
suggestions.
out
There
of
are
this
6
situation, but they
categories.
also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more
SS2 trap.
possessions.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Ward. Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, we talk all the time about playing
Entering play
situational
call,
football.
coach
Right now, I think the
suggestions.
scoreboard
There are
is
6
dictating
categories.
what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going
Entering
out.
play call, coach
83 yards
suggestions.
rushing
There
for
are
him
6
so far as his
categories.
terrific season continues here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Mason Graham busting through to get him for a loss of 6. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Ward. Flush to his right. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he
Entering
let
play
that
call,
go.
coach
And it's going to bring up
suggestions.
a
There are
3rd
6
down.
categories.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
Audible.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback
Spread.
hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th
Entering
and
play
goal.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Safe man lift. Formation. There are 2 to 4. Cover 4 drop field.
Ready. 19. Ready.
Spread.
70 right. 70 left. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Pass.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Josh Wiley. From
Entering
8
play
yards
call,
out.
coach
And the
suggestions. There are
Titans take a
6
chance, but they
categories.
find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
Entering play call,
And the lead will be
special
cut down to
teams.
14.
Return lift.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a
Entering play
touchback.
call,
And it'll come
HBI.
out to the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he's going to take this ahead for right
Entering
around 3
play call,
yards, but no
coach
more than that.
suggestions. There are
Second
9
down.
categories. You have
An
12
opportunity to get a
options.
drive
Different
started here at the end of the
selected.
third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the gun, it's Shador. Quick throw, knocked away, and
Entering
incomplete.
MTN/wheel.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense
verticals.
with their eyes and their head
MTN
movement. In this
spot.
case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
18, 18 rounds.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Entering
That
play
his
call,
first catch
coach
so far. They've held
suggestions.
him
There
under
are 9
wraps, but he's got a
categories.
first
You
down
have
there.
12 options. MTN fades H choice is selected.
Fourth quarter coming
Entering
up
play
here on
call,
Thursday night
coach
prime
MTN
time.
zone double.
This is the
MTN
National
double
Football
under.
League on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed it.
Entering
Incomplete.
26-0.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Mash. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up
Entering
to
play
about the
call,
42.
HD counter the
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Hit as he throws there,
Entering
incomplete.
HD dot.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, Sanders had his hands on it but dropped it.
Entering
The rookie
entry
making a
drill.
little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Sanders to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him down complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 58 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Entering play call formation. There are 6 categories. There are 3 2, cover 3 was mabel.
Looking to put a drive together.
Spread.
Ready.
Now Spears to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding
Entering
none. He'll
play
get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
FS will blitz 0.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Spread.
Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here.
Entering
He
play
throws it
call,
away, and now it's
cover 6.
3rd. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
79, bro.
Going for it, here's Ward. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert,
Entering
and
play
they turn
call,
it over.
coach suggestions. There
The
are 9
Titans try it,
categories.
but
You have
ultimately
12
they fail on
options.
4th
Bench
down.
switch is
And
selected.
the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Judkins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive
Entering
line.
play
He'll
call,
get back only
coach
to the line of
suggestions.
scrimmage.
There are 9 categories. You have 12
So after the run
options.
for no
Goal
gain,
line
here's
is
2nd and
selected.
10.
At the 24-yard line.
Gotta be Lions. Let's go.
Sanders. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been big. 2 touchdowns
Entering
earlier.
play
Now he's
call,
got a first
counter,
down here.
play sheet,
This
clear.
is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They go play action now. Sanders. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball.
Entering. You have to. Entering franchise screen. You have 8 options. Resume is selected.
cap and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His fifth
there are
touchdown
9
pass of the
categories.
game.
You have
Say that
15
again.
options.
Did you say
Have
fifth
attempts
touchdown pass of the
selected.
game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Entering
Time is
play
called.
call.
Looks like a
Normal.
member
There
of
are
the
2
Titans in some
categories. You
discomfort
have 3
out there.
options. Kickoff left
Set
is
now to kick
selected.
this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Auction is set to heavy ankle. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Pass.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be hit as he releases
Entering
it.
play
And
call.
that ball
Coach
is complete.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
From the
Audible.
21 and 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That's complete to DK. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly
Entering
brought
play
down.
call.
But a
Coach
nice little gain.
suggestions. There are 6
9 yards,
categories.
and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready.
Here's a run by Spears. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get
Entering
this
play
up past
call.
the
Coach
40.
suggestions. There are
Russell
6
damage has been done through the
categories.
air. I mean, they've run the
Cover
ball
6.
3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
41-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Entering play
Nice
call.
move there.
Coach
Looked like nobody
suggestions.
open
There
that
are 6
second down.
categories.
Okay, break. Here we go. Shot.
Now Ward. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Entering play call.
5
Coach
yards. Now it's
suggestions.
3rd and
There are
5.
6 categories.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Entering play
And he's able to
call.
take
Coach
it across
suggestions.
midfield
There are
before
6
going out of bounds.
Former blitz 2.
And the Titans.
Pass.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ward to throw once more. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40,
Entering
not
play
quite to the
call.
35.
Coach suggestions.
The
There
Titans
Sam might
efficient
free
passing
press.
on this drive. There's another first down.
Cover. Sam
And when you
might
have
free
success
press.
throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
That's to the tight end, Waller. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. To throw, here's Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Titans first down.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here
Entering
to
play
stop the
call.
clock.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They come up here with another
Good
shot
vision.
from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal
Come
now.
on. Set. Ready.
To the air again, Ward. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard
Entering
line.
play call. Coach
And a timeout
suggestions.
comes
There
in.
are 6
The whistle's blown
categories.
with 3 seconds
Pass.
remaining. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little
Spread.
more respectable. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things?
Categories.
Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the